If you're anything like me, you're eagerly awaiting the introduction of Blood Knights to the Vampire Accounts roster. CA released a DLC and free LC schedule months ago, and the first thing on that schedule is a new free unit for the Vampire Accounts. It's possible it's a Mortis engine, it's possible it's a Coven Throne, but more than likely that new unit will be the Blood Knights, those vampiric parodies of Bretonia's greatest warriors, some of the finest cavalry to ever ride the old world. Well, if you don't feel like waiting, you don't have to, because the Blood Knights are already here on the Steam Workshop for Total War Warhammer. They have a gorgeous model that I think rivals the Blood Dragon Knights in Call of Warhammer, which, if you don't know by now, is one of my favorite looking units in any Total War game ever. The model work on these guys is amazing, and they are incredibly satisfying to use in battle. And they are beasts, and in fact, they're not just beasts, they are, well, to be honest, they're brokenly overpowered. They have almost 14,000 HP and regeneration, which is almost triple some elite infantry units and double the HP of stuff like Chaos Giants. They munch on Demigryphs with Halberds, who are the most glaringly OP unit in the game currently, and Demigryphs, who are monstrous cavalry, will beat Blood Knights in the tabletop, so it's a little weird to see them get wrecked so hard in this game. They cost less than Grail Knights, and they cost less than Chaos Lancers, so that is the one thing about this mod. They were not really balanced properly in context with the other units in this game, but that could change very soon. The wonderful things about mods like this is that they're quite easy to update. Blood Knights are kind of the aggro version of the Grail Knights in the tabletop game, whereas Grail Knights have the Blessings of the Lady and the ward saves. Blood Knights have Frenzy, which basically just means they get extra attacks per model and are immune to psychology and have to charge stuff if they're in charge range when Frenzy's active. But basically my point is they're very comparable to Grail Knights and very comparable to Chaos Knights, but in this mod they will raffle stomp Grail Knights, they will raffle stomp Chaos Knights, they will raffle stomp the Ragnarok Spiders, and everything in between. So if you want to use this awesome looking unit and have it blow up everything in its path, they are available in custom battle and campaign for the Vampire Accounts. There is an infantry version for them as well, and they might make your campaign even more entertaining. I do believe they will show up in your ongoing campaigns, the ones you already have started right now, because they are save game compatible, so you should be able to just install the mod, boot it up, and have these guys available in your building chains for the Vampire Accounts. So, if you don't, I understand that some of you guys don't really like how brokenly OP they are, and that's perfectly understandable as well. I'd bet either the mod creator himself or someone else will use the same wonderful model and tone down their stats somewhat to bring them back into line with the rest of the ensemble. Make no mistake, they are a blast to use, and link to the mod will be in the description below, and I will see you all in the next video. Enjoy.